Hi everybody, it's me Colleen. Today I thought we should continue with JoJo! Sorry, can't help myself. And in this episode, I find out that JoJo did not kill that vampire thing, the recruit. But in the battle that he had with them, he used so much hormone that it gave the vampire a soul. So and blipped out of existence. Not before saying that he thanks JoJo for getting rid of all the hate in his soul. And yeah. Then what happened next? The other guy, the big guy, axed his armor. And JoJo was like, "What are you doing? You just destroyed the armor of the dead." I think that's what he said. Anyways, then there was like a battle. I don't really remember. It was 2 days ago since I watched the episode. But yeah, there was a battle, and JoJo went over to his friends, Speedwagon and the guy with the hat. And then all of a sudden, the ground started, caving in. And the kid fell into the location where they were. The one that, was brainwashed by Dio. And, yeah. Then, Speedwagon was like, "Look, the leaves. The leaves. They're so piled onto each other." And then the guy with the hat had an idea and said, "JoJo, put your hands on the leaves." And they started using their hormone on the leaves, and they made a hand glider out of these leaves and glided to this location, a castle kind of thing. Not before Speedwagon asked where he got his powers from, and then they had a flashback to him learning how he learned the hormone power ability. And yeah, that was a thing. Anyways, as they were gliding down, the little kid was like, "Hey, what's that over there?" And he was like, "That's the tower of, whatchamacallit? I don't know." And so they glided down to it, and the guy with the hat was like, "Everybody let go." Oh yeah, and of course there was the big guy was trying to attack them, but couldn't because there's so much hormone on the hang glider. And when they landed, there was a door, and JoJo they opened it up, and JoJo went inside, not realizing that it was going to be a trap. And this thing grabbed around JoJo's neck and pulled him towards the center of the room, and the door shut. And not realizing that the big vampire dude was in the next one beside him, he literally strangled JoJo with the chains around his neck, so he couldn't, use his hormone because he couldn't breathe. Then the kid had a great idea, because there was like a hole in the wall that he could easily crawl into. So he did that. He crawled into the wall, and Speedwagon and the guy with the hat was like, no, that's pretty brave of you, kid, but dangerous. Get down. And they tried to grab him. And then the kid had a flashback of when he was a kid being, well, like, he is a kid, but, you know, he was being bullied by a bunch of kids, and his sister came along and scared them away. Now, he is trying his best to be that brave person that his sister wanted him to be. So he went into that castle, and he, though got punched in the face by this big hulking dude, pulled the lever so the others could come in. Now that is a brave boy, I have to say. But I'm just curious of what's going to happen in the next episode. And, you know, things are really bizarre. No pun intended. Anyways, if you like this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.